Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Peteonthebeat. In this video I would like to discuss with you the subject of journaling, and basically I would like to share with you my personal experience, how I started journaling, what inspired me to start writing my thoughts on paper. And I also want to point out that I'm extremely thankful that I started doing this. The reason why I started doing this was the fact that I got inspired from this blog, this website, World of Lucid Dreaming. You're probably familiar with this website if you're into the lucid and vivid dreaming, especially in the beginning of 2015. During this period of time, I was extremely interested in doing everything I possibly can in order to be able to get all kinds of crazy vivid dreams and crazy lucid dreams on a day-to-day basis. So I was experimenting with different types of food combinations, mostly between fats and proteins. With my 1 meal a day, I was already adapted to the 1 meal a day plan. I was basically figuring out what are the actual combinations that will allow me to enjoy vivid dreams on a day-to-day basis, and I was reading this blog. So on that blog, they recommended to start a dream journal, like start to write down all of your vivid dreams every time you had a vivid dream. And this is basically how everything started for me. This was basically the beginning of my journaling practice, if I can put it like this. And after that, because you probably already know I'm interested in biohacking, especially basic things of the biohacking, because I really don't fuck with the drugs and the implants. I started to actually write down the quality of my sleep and the quantity on a specific day, along with the actual vivid dream. And later, this practice transformed into a daily ritual, because on the days when I did not have a vivid dream, I still wanted to write some stuff down. So I started to write all the foods that I consumed on the previous day with my 1 meal a day, the way how I felt, the types of the training that I did, my PM workout, my AM workout, basically everything. And then I also started to write down everything I was able to accomplish on this day. And it became something like really nice, like spiritual practice on a day-to-day basis. Why I'm so thankful I started doing this. Believe it or not, when I write my thoughts on paper and everything becomes more clear. I don't know what is the exact mechanism behind it, but it actually improves my mood dramatically. And I believe one of the reasons for this is because as a kid, especially during my teenage years, during the school period, I was heavily involved, not that much in wall burning, or if you're familiar with these giant graffiti pieces, but I was heavily involved, like tags and calligraphic words, I guess, if I can put it like this on paper. This is the thing that I was doing like most of my teenage years before I got involved in scratching and all that. So in order to give you guys a better idea and help you understand better, I'm show you a few pages of my journal, but my handwriting style is heavily influenced by some graffiti styles and all that. It is such a pleasure and fun for me to do this, and on the other hand it's extremely helpful. And here I would like to point out why is that helpful, especially for people who are really interested in improving their health, improving their overall well-being and whatnot. So the thing that I would like to recommend you, if you really want to get into the OMAD or into some form of ketogenic diet, paleo diet, or whatever you're interested in, I definitely suggest you to start writing down all the foods that you consume on a day-to-day basis, all the food combinations, when you go to the bed, when you wake up, all those things. And basically this will allow you to have like clearer view on everything, and on the other hand this will also allow you to pretty quickly figure out what are the things that actually pollute your lifestyle. And you're gonna be able to replace all of the foods that rob you from your ability to perform, the foods that rob you from your ability to be happy and satisfied throughout the whole day. And of course, if you're interested in vivid dreaming, lucid dreaming, being able to do 2 fasted workouts throughout the whole day without any blood sugar dysregulations, I definitely encourage you guys, write down all of the foods that you consume before you go to the bed with your 1 meal a day plan or with your warrior diet, and then start to track your blood glucose levels, especially if you consume carbohydrates. If you stay on completely ketogenic diet, get one of those Avid Precision Extra and start to measure ketone levels before the workout. After the workout, you're gonna be able to figure out what are the exact foods that will allow you to do this without any side effects, because in the end of the day, Doing 1 meal a day plan for muscle building, it is completely different. It has completely different requirements than doing 1 meal a day for other purposes. For example, just for losing weight and not being fat and all that. I'm not saying this is bad. I'm just suggesting you that some side effects might occur if you do not consume the right foods and you try to go beast mode at the gym and stay without food throughout the day and you do not have the proper lifestyle. You're gonna be able to figure out on your own what are the exact foods that you are able to do this by doing daily journaling practice and whatnot. So yeah, guys, this is basically everything I wanted to say. I hope everything I said makes sense to you. I'm just suggesting you to start doing this. You can also start to write all the things that you do or all the things that you consume on a day-to-day basis on your iPhone. I do believe there is no right or wrong way to do this, but typically I prefer the actual ritual of writing things on paper, like handwriting. And I do believe this is like way more powerful and mighty practice, if I can put it like this. I believe this guy, Cookie, Dr. Octagon, talks a lot about this. He basically speaks in one of his interviews. I believe this is for Vlad TV, if you're familiar with Vlad TV and Dr. Octagon. He speaks about the new artists that they write everything on their iPhone, but he believes like writing rhymes on a piece of paper is way more powerful. And actually, I do believe handwriting is 1,000 times more powerful. So yeah, I hope everything I said makes sense. Probably this is more of a weird type of video, but I guess I'm a weirdo. So I'm a wrap here for now. I would like to thank you for watching this video. Keep journaling and of course, keep flexing. Peace.